This is the News You Can Use podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yo, you threw me off with the music. I'm like, what is that? This is the News You Can Use podcast, episode 41. This is the Tuesday show. It's my boy CJ, the beat guy, playing one of his beats right there. Y'all tap in and hop on one of them beats. Man, we turning up. Hey, we got Pookie effing Rude today, man. What you think about that, CJ?
Man, I'm excited.
Yes, man. We got a big one today.
Yes, sir. Yes,
If,
sir.
if you're watching this right now, I advise you to go ahead and roll up, stroll up, and let's get lit. Because that's what we do right here on the News You Can Use. And if you're on Twitch, I'm not sure what the Twitch rules are. So I guess I don't know. I don't know what the rules are on Twitch. You?
I don't know either, but it's legal.
I don't know. We are on Twitch though, so I don't know. I don't want to get.
I just know we're not doing nothing illegal.
We're gonna be speaking of that. We're gonna keep that to ourselves. But yeah, man, what you got going on today, CJ?
Man, I got a little bit of everything going on, man. It's always a daily grind for me. But there's always my machinery, man. Whenever I'm home, whenever I come down and need some peace, I sit down in front of them keys, man. So outside is still just politicking, just trying to finish up this Any Day But Monday project and trying to still incorporate the investment for this comic book, for Ulterior.
Okay.
Once that begins to get more steam, you'll probably see us be a little bit more active with the promo when it comes to that.
So what is it about?
To be, without giving too much detail, it's a really quality superhero origin story.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, character's black. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. So like Black Lightning,
huh? Kind of.
Yeah. Or like Jax from Mortal Kombat type vibe.
Like I said, I don't want to give away too much, but yeah, I mean, in his character wise, I wouldn't necessarily compare him to Jax. I wouldn't necessarily give him a Mortal Kombat type of description. Even though I don't know if you've seen any of them, like their animated movies been getting a lot of steam along with their live action. They've been dropping them like a couple times a year.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. I know y'all got an action figure with it too, right?
Yeah. Terrence has an action figure developed and everything. Tried to have some technical difficulties of my own over here, didn't I?
Hey, that little thing when you be moving around, that thing go where it would go, don't it?
It do called? Sometimes. I think when the camera's not on me good, you know what? You see, that's when you turn that motherfucker off and leave it still.
Technology is over here. Oh man, you got A2B2 over there holding your phone.
Man, nah, I actually kicked the wire and drug the phone over.
All right, so we're gonna do a strain review. I'm over here on this marathon cultivation. What you got over there? What you doing?
Now, to be honest with you, this is really
don't show it.
It's some street bud, but It says it's blueberry cruffin on the cake.
Okay.
I don't taste the blueberry too much. If it is any supposed to be in there.
Okay.
It's cannabis flower though.
Yeah. We got some big interviews today, man. We got Pookie F and Rue. We started the interview. We got about 10, 15 minutes in, and then we had a technical difficulty. But we're gonna have your boy on here tomorrow, man. That was going up. We're gonna go crazy. So, and we got Pookie F and Rue today. So if you're watching right now, make sure to tune in to the news you can use.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, Skip.
Go and open up the door for you. Hear me knocking? Well, yeah, we gonna get popping, man. How'd you feel about the beginning of that interview, man? That was pretty good, man. Pookie know about the good old days.
Well, and he knows how to give an interview.
Yes,
Like
sir.
he know how to feed. He know how to feed back to your question. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think a lot of times people forget that the interviews, in most cases, depend on them. The
Facts.
interviewer, yeah, job has to be to ask pretty engaging questions and everything like that. But you're really sitting there at just pretty much asking questions, and people got to answer in good detail. And I think he wasn't giving up no one-liners or nothing like that. Like you said, he had a good history of the old school when he was talking about Timberland and Missy and them, and I was just like, okay, yeah. Now he sounded like he's talking about my past.
Right.
I was like, is he your age or my age? Is he dubbing cassette tapes? That's what I did.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah, we did that, man. We come from that era, man. The radio be playing, and you hurry up and press record as soon as the DJ stop talking. Record the song, then you press
Man, I
pause
promise you,
again.
we was down to an art.
Yep, that's how we did it, man. You go to the 99-cent store and get you a pack of tapes, man. You don't remember them days, CJ?
Them Maxells, come on now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we right here on the Tuesday show. If you watching and you're a new artist and you looking for promotion, and you're looking for people like Pookie who can get you a show, and you need a connection, or you're looking for somebody like CJ who can give you a beat, or somebody like Lindrum who can give you a beat, or T Michaels, or you need some editing, or you want to shoot a video in the Detroit area, my boy Snubs, or you want to do interviews, tap in with the news you can use. There's so many of us, we do so much. I could keep going on because there's more of us, but y'all get the drift. Tap into the news you can use. Hit up Pill Poppin', hit up my boy Joker Loke, hit up my boy Tyrell, and we going crazy, man. Y'all tap into the news you can use.
Yeah, man.
Podcast. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all go watch the C Real the Genius show we just did yesterday.
Shout out to C-Real.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Shout out to Nova Scotia, Canada. Shout out to everybody viewing this. Shout out to everybody who's a host on the podcast. And we're doing big things.
Was that the first international interview you've done so far?
I think so. Yeah, that was the first international interview. Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's a milestone. Cheers to you, brother.
Yes, sir. Cheers to you too. We got a big one on the line today. We going real hard for Pookie, man. I got all these questions right here lined up. My boy got questions. Maybe it wasn't meant for me to do the interview by myself, and that's why it happened. It was like, nah, you gotta have CJ in there, cause I was
Maybe.
like, CJ, hurry up, come on. I'm like, text, cause he
Yo,
looking
I
like,
was
is
looking
you
at it.
ready?
I was like,
Are you ready?
yo. I'm sitting over there wilding. I couldn't get
I
in
was
there.
on like question number 3. I did my intro. I did the best intro. My intros have switched up, man. They'll see from now on. I was gonna give him one of my good intros, but you threw me off because when I popped on, he was playing music, and I'm like, CJ, we going live. Not yet. Play the music later. But if you
Where it's
got a
supposed to be
computer,
quiet, it was supposed to be quieter than that and then fade away. It was kind of, just kind of testing out the production music.
man, you can't do that on the Tuesday show, man. That's a blooper though. Hey, we live, so this is our first time live on Twitch. If you're watching us from Twitch, shout out to you. I was trying to get us live on Instagram, but I got to do it through a computer, and I just was like, I'll do it when we get ready for this Pookie one. Me and CJ, we just mess around. It's just a Tuesday show. If you watching, tune in, tap in, comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. CJ, what's up, man?
Everything, brother. Everything, man. Just out here grinding, trying to get things done. To anybody out there that does music, if you sing, if you rhyme, if you write, if you play, if you produce, if you program, if you manage, give us a holler, man. We want to know about you. We want to hear your story. We want to know what you've been through.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. This thing going live, man. News you can use.
Yes, sir. And this week we got so Pookie is today. You know, we already had started that interview earlier, guys. We're gonna finish that one. He got them plates. If y'all y'all got Pookie on your Instagram and y'all in the Las Vegas area, go hit up Pookie and go get you a Pookie plate. I highly advise. But we got Pookie today. Tomorrow we got Chad Focus Arrington. You know,
Word.
legendary. We got a good interview with him tomorrow. We got Nori White. I think she's tomorrow too. So we got 2 tomorrow. Y'all tap into that. That's what y'all can use tomorrow. That's some good news for y'all.
Yes, sir.
Cat Williams, man. Cat Williams, boy, that nigga right there been going.
Yeah, what you think about that?
I gotta ask you. I've been talking about it all week. I haven't asked you yet.
Well, what I was looking at more so than his video was everybody's actual reactions. And everybody that he said was a real one was like, cool, he left my name out of it. I appreciate you. But then there's a couple of guys that I pay attention to that are kind of under their radar, young cats like Ryan Davis and him in particular was one of them. But there's another couple of them, and I also pay attention to Corey Holcomb on 5150. And you know, because he's always gonna have some interesting takes on it. But I just and Gary Owen had a few interesting takes on it. But the biggest thing that I took from it was that a lot of people said, even though they felt a few things that he said wasn't true, most of it wasn't. Most of it wasn't no lies, bro. And if you go back and you look at all the proof and what his message was on the podcast, if you go past all the shots he was firing and really look at the message he was trying to get across, that Hollywood make niggas sell out.
Yeah,
he ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? And he go through the list of the few that stand on his end and be like, I'll not be a mega millionaire if it means I'm not gonna put on a dress. That's fine.
So how do you get to see behind the wall though if you ain't never been a part of nothing? You ain't signed nothing, you ain't went to no parties, you ain't indulged in nothing. Now how you know so much is what I want to know.
Nah, but he said he be there. He be there.
Oh, okay.
But then all of a sudden, everybody else do it, but you don't.
So everybody else do it, but you ain't never indulged in it yourself.
But you don't. And so now you saying you standing against everybody else that did it, and everybody that's butthurt, everybody that's roasting him now, done did it. Man, I can tell you now. I know personally, not as a personal friend, but I've had experiences in my lifetime where I've seen some of these comedians, one in particular, a pretty hefty one that he went in on. That had a long career from back in the day and still will pop up in some stuff now, but he getting older. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But dude, Faizon Love, I can tell you from personal experience, is not the kind of person to be in Hollywood scenes. Even when he was active, even when he's doing stuff, you know, making movies in Hollywood, he'll find a hole in the wall bar. I know this because he found the hole in the wall bar that I used to work at.
And went and did some sets up in there, right?
Nah, he sat at the bar and drank and chilled out in his fucking big ass black trench coat, trying not to be noticed.
You seen him like, hey man, we know it's you.
I was behind the bar. He sat right up there. And there's a grown folks club. He's not a young cat no more. Just like Cat Williams ain't young no more. You see all that gray hair on his head and face? Niggas ain't young. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he ain't no young whippersnapper.
These dudes ain't going to the big clubs. This dude found a hole in the wall grown folks club on Glenwood. Club Tanqueray.
Club Tanqueray.
Yeah.
That sound like a little hole in the wall in the cut.
Hey, but it rocked every day of the week.
That's your spot, huh?
Hey man, I got love for them people, man.
You don't shit on your little spot, man. You can't.
I got love for my people. That's what I'm saying. Nah, I got love for them people, man. They used to call me Superman in there.
They said they used to call me Superman up there.
I was behind the bar.
What you do? You go fly across the bar?
Nah, I was just like, I got pretty big hands for my size. I know how to rack glasses real well, and like I could have, like when I was helping the ladies bartend, walk around on the tight ass, I, help them pour one. I help them make drinks. I rack the glasses, I was doing all of that shit. But anytime I worked by myself, I always had that shit pristine to the point where nothing ran out. They never had to look for anything. Their money kept flowing.
Back in the day, nigga, they used to call me a Superman, nigga. That's right. CJ.
The customers did.
The customers did, nigga. So no wonder you know how to play piano and all this, make these beats so good, because you was already in the game.
Just listening. I mean, well, nah, all that came from, like I said, man, to be honest with you, I think it possibly may have related to an accident I had as a kid.
Okay.
Because I can promise to God, I could hold note a little bit, but when I was real little, rhythm kind of got away from me. But my stupid ass one day got hit by a car.
Oh yeah, we all did that.
And I got this scar on the side of my head. And for 2 weeks after I was out the hospital and had the stitches and all that shit, I was just sitting in the bathtub listening to Michael Jackson and Prince and fucking.
You was in, wait, hold up, CJ.
And I'll Be Sure and Keith Sweat and fucking New Edition and fuck.
You listening to Prince and Michael, huh?
Yes.
In the bathtub.
When I was little.
You were singing them songs.
Yes.
Which one was you sing? A, B, C.
Hell no. Nah. I was on Thriller, bro.
1, 2, 3.
I was a Thriller baby.
Thriller. Oh, you was in there. No. You was getting it
You wanna
in.
be starting something. You got to be starting something. Said you wanna be starting something. You got to be starting something. How to get over? Yeah.
Hey, you know I'm about to cut
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna cut this and it's gonna shoot to a video of somebody. We finna make some good cuts and edits about these podcasts.
Man, tell me.
Oh man, that's some news y'all should. I don't know if y'all want to use that or not. That nigga said, "Yeah, I used to be in the shower listening to Michael Jackson."
I was recovering from getting hit by a car, nigga. No, I wasn't in the shot. No, nigga, I was literally sitting in Epsom salt. I was just sitting in the tub in Epsom salt healing for like hours a day for like 2 weeks straight. I was 8 years old.
8 years old. What?
I got smacked by a car.
And
Fuck
the
my
whole
shit up.
time you was just hanging out at the house, bumping Michael Jackson and Prince. Did you ever think about, you know how Prince
Watching videos.
was back in the day? Was it cool for niggas to dress like Prince?
Hell no. Never in my lifetime has it ever been cool to cross that line the way he did.
What about like Michael? You know, could you dress like Thriller Michael with the little red shirt and the leather jeans and leather jacket, sleeves rolled up to about right here on your arm? Was that cool to do or what? That was the style.
You couldn't mic it out all the way unless you actually had that kind of swag in your drip. Cause let me tell you, yes, niggas did roll their little pant cuffs up a little bit and show their little loafer socks and all that shit. Cause Michael Jackson wasn't the only one doing that shit. Miami Vice.
That's back when niggas used to be like Jive Turkey and all that type of shit, right?
Well, and a little after. This is more like post Scarface.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You belong to the city. Yeah, this is early and late 80s.
Miami
you know what I'm
Vice
saying?
And all that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So niggas was already busting like loafers with no socks.
Loafers with
you know
no
what I'm saying?
socks.
With the linen suits, looking like Don Johnson. You're feeling Michael Thomas. You know what I mean? So, like, and then they was also doing some shit like Mike. Like, some niggas did do some shit like Mike. If you pulled off the whole look,
niggas did some shit like Mike, honestly.
Now, there was a lot of niggas that didn't too, though. Yeah. It was a lot of niggas that was like,
Michael Jackson, the only person that had impersonators of him other than Elvis while he was alive still.
Oh, yeah. Now, that part for sure.
Usually they wait till you die to be an impersonator of you, but nah, they did that while that man was alive.
The most popular was the 3 leather jackets he wore. People always would get them jackets. The red beaded jacket, the red and black Thriller jacket, and the black, is it Billie Jean?
I don't know too much about Billie Jean. I've seen the video, but I can't remember what kind of jacket he had on. Was it the glitter looking jacket?
Nah, the glitter was the glove and the socks.
Okay, there was some fly socks. What kind of socks you think Mike had on?
He had them made, bro.
Them was hand special made glitter socks.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Ain't no brand name on them.
Do you think he purposely got his pants stitched to be high water like that?
Yes.
And he got his arms to be short. So he made his clothes too small for him purposely.
So he could dance.
You can't dance if your clothes are too big.
Right.
They got to be
might trip over his fucking pant legs or something. Yeah.
What kind of shoes did Mike wear when he did the Kung Fu kick?
Loafers.
Loafers.
He always wore loafers because they slid real easy.
Was it easier
Yeah,
to moonwalk and glide around with those
right.
on?
They slid easy. He wore penny loafers.
Penny loafers. Oh, but he had special made penny loafers, right?
Yeah, he had the most expensive penny loafers you ever seen in your fucking life. But yeah, basically, just some
MJ.
old. Yep. He wore some shit that you wouldn't even wear socks with today,
What?
but they'd be black. You know what I'm saying? He'd be
Yeah, that's crazy.
fucking sliding all across everything with them fucking moves. Yeah, he had tricks. He had tricks to the trade. You know what I'm saying? The shit just wasn't.
But listen,
The
what
shit
I
just.
want to know: did Michael learn how to do kung fu? Because he knew how to kick pretty. All right, hey, Pookie Root is ready. All right, this is the big one. All right, this is the news you can use. Tuesday show with CJ the Surf Guy, CJ the Surf Guy, CJ and Surf Guy. We got another thing to do. Come watch us over there.